Hey guys, got some repairs to do to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pinball machine I recently picked up. Going to replace a flipper bat and some of the rubber there and see if there's any other issues we need to look at with that flipper because it's kind of acting up a little bit. I'm Timmy, and this is 3 Old Tech Dudes. Here. Thepinballwizard.net. Go there. They have things. The things they have affordable rubber. That was 75 cents a piece. Isn't that awesome? So that's cool. And then for $5.95, we got Data East white flippers. Like I said in the previous video, I wanted them to have the Data East logo on them. And we've got an Allen key fella here. It's a 4mm, if you guys are wondering. Fits in there just perfectly. But it's really hard to turn. Why will that not turn? That's weird. What in the world? Okay, after the past attempt to try to take this pawl loose, I'm going to take a pair of large channel locks to it, I think, and the Allen wrench as well. Also, since that last video, I've kept playing more, and this spring is pretty well done. I've got to figure that out. This one, kind of funny looking in its own right, but it still works. So, I don't know. Got to dig around and see what we can find there. Finally turned. Oh my word, it's so tight. I mean, it's unbelievably tight. I'm gonna turn with the Allen now. Yeah. Boy, that made me nervous. Trying to pull the flipper bat out now. Just working it back and forth. Holding this still. You can see we're about there. Oh, there it goes. Ta-da! Look how messed up that was, though. It's cracked pretty good. Here's the old one that I pulled out of the machine and the new replacement that I got from the pinballwizard.net. But yeah, I don't know what in the world damaged this at some point. Could just be wear and tear. It's a little yellowed. Makes me think that these are the original flipper bats from the machine. It's not cracked, but yeah, look at that. I took the rubber off and the chunk fell off. Yeah, these Pinball Wizard reproductions are spot on, right down the Data East logo, so ought to do just fine. Let's compare their build. Actually, the newer one has a extra reinforcement rib in it. Yeah, it looks like that was never in the original, so that ought to strengthen it. It makes, I bet this is actually a problem with these sometimes because that rib's not there, so there's a newer design. Okay, getting ready to put this flipper bat in. Of course, we want to get it aligned the direction it needs to be. Right now, the playfield is pulled up by the safety strap on the eye bolts, which I'm probably gambling with my life with this old rubber bungee strap that's probably as old as the machine. So it's been around since I was, 9 years old. Not sure how guys will go about this. I think what I'm going to do is I'll just get it seated in this somewhat roughly close, and then let the playfield down and figure out if it's exactly where I want it, which shouldn't be too big of a deal, and then tighten it down. I'm gonna come back and get the spring later. I mean, this is at least stretched out some more and should be playable for fun. So I want to be able to play it a few times this week before my new parts come in, I'm gonna take this and just kind of basically line it like that as best I can. It won't be perfect yet. Oof to me. Alright, so that's gonna have to be worked in. Of course, a guy could take this out and pry it apart, but then I bet we'd be fighting that screw, so let's just work it in, work it in. Probably blocking the view, sorry guys. Okay, that one over here is out about so far. Like that. I'm going to tighten it down yet. Let's pull the playfield down and see what we got. That's actually pretty close. This is kind of what I'm aiming at. I guess technically we want to be kind of like maybe turned up the slightest bit. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is reach under and hold on to the pole and turn it a little bit, because I figure, see, this one comes down at an angle like that. It's probably okay, but this one seems like it's more so. I don't know. I just wanted to check how far up off the playfield it is. They're similar. This one's the slightest bit more space here than this one has here. Don't want them hitting the playfield, obviously. It looks like it's not really been an issue. Boy, I need to clean this. I think I am just going to turn that the slightest bit. So I'm holding the pole underneath. Slightest I'll turn. So now I think it's where I want it. I think so. It's better than it was. Of course, with that spring, it's doing stuff like this, in gameplay, and see, it's still not falling back like it ought to. Doing better though. Actually feels springier than the right one. Well, we'll go with it for now. So let's get that pole tightened up. I'm just going to use the Allen wrench. I'm not going to put that on video. It's going to look just like undoing it, but the reverse. Okay, I've got some fresh rubber here. I'm going to get that situated. Also got that from the pinballwizard.net. Not a sponsor of our channel or anything. I just think you guys doing pinball stuff ought to give them some support. They sell a lot of accessories that you can get easy. You can get whole rubber kits for machines and all that. So it's pretty grubby. Let me clean that up a little. Using some household cleaner here to clean this. Get the black off of it if I can. Well, you know what? That one's cracked too. It's collapsing in the same way as the one we just replaced, which makes sense with that extra rib not being in there. I'll bet anything these are the original flippers on this machine from 1991. Go ahead and get this thing warming up here.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles!
push that down to the ridge, right? Yeah. Heck yeah. Okay. Let's see if this works or it breaks what's left of this one. Let's find out. There we go, fresh red rubber. Well, let's start one game, see how they work. Powder without the glass on, holy cow. Okay, so the spring is still obviously, I mean, see, it doesn't flip back down real quick. That spring is done. We're gonna get a new spring. But for now, I can play it until that comes in. Hope you guys enjoyed this little repair. If you have any questions or want to look at anything on this machine or anything, if you have a TMNT machine or another Data East or early Sega machine, feel free to comment below, ask any questions. We'll answer them best we can. Until next time, I'm Timmy. This is 3 Old Tech Dudes.
Thanks for hanging out with us here on 3 Old Tech Dudes. Please subscribe to us here on YouTube for more tech old and new, tinkering at the workbench, repairs, ham radio, electronics, computers, and more. Please like this video and share 3OTD with your friends to help us grow the channel. We tweet at 3 Old Tech Dudes 1 on Twitter, and you can keep up with us on Facebook. Just search for 3OTD and look for our logo. Thanks so much for watching.